Okay, now my mic is on. All right, all right, all right. I think I do that Matthew McConaughey thing a little bit too much, but who cares? So today, sorry, I'm looking at myself in my monitor here. I haven't done my makeup in forever, so I'm still getting used to like doing my eyeliner and stuff again. It's been a long time. Um, so today I'm playing Dragon Age Origins, which I have started many times, but I have never gotten very far in. And I want to beat it because I've beaten Inquisition and I've beaten Veilguard, but not Origins or 2. And I hear that 2 is the best one, and I don't want to play 2 without playing 1 first. Yeah. That's not the only series that I've finished the third one of first. I did the same for the Witcher series. Um, I feel like there was another one I did, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so today I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but we're just gonna play and see how we feel. And I'm gonna be playing with my Xbox controller because RPG games for me there are far too many like um, mechanics for me to use a keyboard and mouse. It's just a lot easier to use Xbox controller. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get adjusted in my chair real quick and then kind of scoot back a little so I'm not right up in your face like this. Okay. I'm fixing my camera. Okay. If this is overkill, please tell me. But I think it's fun, especially for a fantasy game. All right. I gotta open the game. It closed. Give me just a second. This is gonna be fun. And the reason why I have my screen the way that it is because I couldn't adjust the size of the game to like the entire screen. There was always a gap on the sides. And with RPGs, There's a lot to see. So now, as far as logging in here goes, before anybody says it, the EA servers are no longer available, so I can't do that. New game. I do have some appearance mods going, and so is the Golden City Blackened. With each step you may take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Alrighty then.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Oh, hey! Hi, Sweet and Tina. How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me.
And relentless.
Are y'all having fun today?
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
Fix my chair here.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory.
Are you able to
We
hear
have kept our
everything?
vigil. We have
Please
watched
let me know.
and waited for the Darkspawn to return.
Including my voice. I need to know if you can hear my
Those
voice.
who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh, I imagine. Okay, good. Yeah, I imagine it's been freaking freezing. It's cold enough here in North Carolina.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
That's not frightening. Well, dang. I thought I'd be able to use my Xbox controller. Oh well. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. No. I'm playing a female because I want to. There's a bunch of there's all these different backgrounds, but certain races can only have certain backgrounds. Like if you choose a dwarf, you can't be a mage because they are locked out of the magic system. Because I think it's because they come from underground, but I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense. So for the elves, we've got our 3 different classes, and let's say I choose a mage. Then it kind of narrows it down to the one possible background for the purposes of this game. You are a mage, like an apprentice mage that needs to go through the harrowing, which is like a rite of passage. Or you could be a fighter, and then you can choose to be either a Dalish elf or a city elf. A Dalish elf, they are like free roaming elf clans, and they're like the pure elves where they stay with each other and they keep their traditions and they keep their culture, whereas the city elves often work as like indentured servants. I don't like to use the word slave, but that's how they're treated. And then this version, the lord of the town, the little village that you live in, wants to claim wedding day consummation rights, even though he doesn't know you. And this is something that kings used to do. But then everything kind of explodes. and then your character is almost sent to prison, but then becomes a Grey Warden. If you choose a human, like a mage, then you go through the harrowing. If you choose a fighter, you could be a noble. If you choose a rogue, you can be a noble. But it kind of bases your experience of the game on, like, which background you choose, is my point. I think I want to be a rogue because I like being able to spot traps and set traps and pickpocket and unlock doors. And they can circle behind their target to backstab. And there are a bunch of different benefits like increased dexterity, willpower, and cunning. These games are kind of how I got accustomed to playing Baldur's Gate 3, except this is not a turn-based game. Yeah.
Greetings.
Greetings. I kind of like that one. Let's see what her hair is. No. I should, yeah, I've got some custom hairs. Oh, that looks really big. That looks weird. Oh, that's pretty. But if her hairline was a bit lower, maybe. Oh, I kind of like that. Are y'all able to hear the game okay? Because it's really quiet on my end. Oh, to answer your question, I think it got down to like 25 degrees or so last night. So not quite as cold as where you are, but still pretty dang cold. I like that. I don't know about the bangs though. But I do like this, the braids showing off the ear. That's pretty. I like downloading custom texture packs and hairs and stuff like that they don't affect the game in any meaningful way, but they do kind of personalize it. This one looks like Morrigan's. Nope. Here. That's weird. Okay. Let me fix the game volume. Is that better? Please tell me if that's better. That's a weird ponytail. The game's not very loud right now because it's mostly just music, but I can turn it up if I need to. Bun with the bangs. Yeah. Well, I like that headband, but I don't really like the baby bangs. Got like a bow. Nah, I don't look like that. It's got like a braid or something across the top. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. This looks like a veil, not like hair. Okay. So we'll wait for the game to start before deciding if I need to turn it up. I'm thinking that too. It might be Morgan's haircut. That's my only hesitation, is that another character has the same hairdo, but I kind of like this curly one. She needs eyebrows. That looks better. Okay. Eyes. Color. There are lots of colors. I like the green because I have green eyes. Skin. Tattoo. Okay. It's like from Veilguard. What's his name? Oh, that's weird. Dalish elves, for the uninitiated, Dalish elves often have these tattoos, and it's complicated. They're usually a symbol of whatever elvish god they, not necessarily that they worship, but that they hold in highest esteem. But you're not really supposed to know off the bat which one is which. I like that one though. See if there was anything that's more pure black. No, that's fine. Okay, I like that. Eyeshadow color. I don't like that pink. I don't want to do eyeshadow necessarily. I don't think that an elf who's like running through the woods is going to be caring much about makeup. Some people have lips like that. I don't need to do that. Lyria Mahariel.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. How do you do? Greetings. Charmed.
I like that one. Okay, so I've got 5 points to spend. My character is a rogue. So I want increased dexterity and cunning. I'll put more points into Constitution. 1 skill point to spend. Coercion, stealing, trap making, herbalism, combat training, and combat tactics. Two talent points. Okay, so we've got dirty fighting, below the belt. Swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal to combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes physical resistance check. Deft hands. Picking locks. Stealth. Okay. And stealth. Oh. For some reason I couldn't do stealth. Oh, okay, there we go.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves,
Here we go.
noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests.
Not
And as
Tamlin.
is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
They're unarmed.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though. There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes.
A dark
Like the
spawn.
Maker, we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one, the others will make sure no one else comes. See, the point is that Dalish elves don't trust humans.
No! No, wait! You can't do this!
That's not what I would have done, but that's what a Dalish elf
Well,
may have done.
shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious. She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Okay. To the west. What do we have here? Nothing? Okay. Combat basics. To attack, right click, use a talent, left click. Where are they?
Of course.
So I can pick this up and... Oh! How does everything sound now? Everything sound okay? So I have to right click on things.
Lovely. Well, all right.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you? Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there.
Is
How
that better for
dangerous
my
could it be?
voice?
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. These ruins are more human than elven.
What's that? Novice. Dwemer rune. Wow, shit, okay.
Lovely. And so I shall. Let's see.
Let's see what's over here. Alright, let's see. 11 strength. I only have 10 strength. Okay. Oh. I think it'd be more practical down here for me to use my daggers.
See that?
Trap detected.
That's a trap. Away with
Oh. See if there's anything else around here. Okay, great. Thank you. Good to know. Oh, someone's dead. Bunch of deads.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you? Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the
Arlathan.
creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan? I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
That's saying something. That's pretty significant. Oh wait, let's see what's over this way first. Whoa! Did they just... Okay.
As you desire.
Nope. Can't unlock it yet. I wonder if I'll be able to come back here later. Ah, crap.
Unnatural are always so hard.
Those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Is the trap done yet? God.
Now this should be amusing. What a mess.
By the creators. What was that thing?
That was the Darkspawn, dude.
Well, all right. As you desire.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says. Maybe, but she's not here to help us. Odd that it isn't broken like everything else. Especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror. Look, don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Oh dear.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
Hi, Duncan. I think that's his name.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel? We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him. Oh,
The Keeper's not going to like that. But I doubt those Shems have anything to do with the one who found you. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave.
I guess they didn't want me to kill anybody.
Unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you. So he claimed. I just wish he'd told us where that cave was. Most of the hunters are looking for it right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
I kept telling Tamlin that we should have come back.
Do not worry, Dalan. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
I'm not sure. What does a darkspawn look like?
Like a man, but dark and tainted with evil. Perhaps you fought one in the cave and it wounded you.
There were many monsters and dead men that walked.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember? A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it. I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly. I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all. Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance. When Tamlin's life is at stake? Oh, very well.
Well, all right.
He said he'd been looking for our clan and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order. Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however. It would be a great honor, though I don't know why any Dalish would choose such a life. Regardless, he has not asked. Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly. Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Okay, Island. Okay. I think it's over here. Oh wait, what's that?
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island.
It is light and sturdy. Much better than the one I made
Oh
last year.
my.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in...
I will carry it with honor.
Hold on. I have to block somebody. Happens every single one of my streams. Okay.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
I have 18 coppers. I don't think there's really anything I could buy. But there is stuff I could sell. What is that? 38 strength? I don't have that. Okay, I can sell that. Okay. It's only slightly better than what I've got. Long sword. Need 42, 190. And I could sell that, but I can use it for someone later on. Okay. Meryl. Need to find Meryl. Wait, what's that? wonder if I can still persuade that guy to give me something.
Ah, back again? One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes? May the creators guide your path.
Okay. Rapid aim. I like that. Shoots faster. Look at the hollas! They're beautiful!
Anithara, it's good to see you recovered. They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him. The Hala mourn our fallen. At least they won't be prying over you. They are quite fond of you. I admire them for their strength and pride. At any rate, I do not end...
Okay. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, I can't wear that.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Well, I'll try it.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
There you go.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before? What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight? It's just that you're quite pale. You look a bit feverish, in fact. Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on. I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here? The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that? Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly. Oh my!
Textures aren't really loading properly. Okay, no friendly fire in easy mode. My game just crashed. Let's see if I can get it working again. Nope. That sucks. My game just crashed. I just don't want to come back on. So I think this is where I'm going to have to end this stream, unfortunately. But I will come back with it later because I want to play more. But I need to figure out what's going on with it. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me. Actually, we can see if anybody's available to be raided. Knifo29 is streaming Along Dark. Yeah, let's raid Knifo. Okay. So thank you for hanging out with me. I had a great time and I will be back later. Bye-bye.